people are trying to convince Kami to find this job viable to her moral constraints.
Hmm. Which brought us to the age-old bribery option.
Yeah, the Greg. We left off with Greg trying to tell him one of these stories about Kami.
Okay.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Well, obviously he can't do that right now, since
Well, yeah, obviously he can't. Oh, so close.
Have you ever heard the story of the fallen angel in a sea?
None of them have heard the story.
Good thing Thomas isn't a bard.
He is in all but class.
Oh, I know. I know.
I even got a gambler subclass for bard.
And if I recall, you guys did notice that
Actually, I think Thomas was having sex with someone.
that Mr. Eldark was in the tavern with you, though not at your seat.
Yeah, he seemed to be at least partially eavesdropping the way he reacted to some of the things that were said.
You're gonna have to do better than that. Stop in the middle of the hoedown.
Oh my God! Get up and run.
Find out how far your spine can hurt.
I want to turn down your game a little bit, Sierra.
You want to keep this down?
Or that works.
Okay. Well, this seems to be more of a scene for you guys, as Mr. Eldark is not actively participating, and you haven't done anything yet to cause a ruckus for the other tavern goers to...
I vaguely recall that we'd reached the consensus that we would do the job, but we wanted to wait till the morning, considering how long we'd spent chasing down excess critters and whatever.
I also vaguely recall that Thomas was not also a part of the scene.
Yeah.
No, Kami still never said yes. She was just on the fence about it. She said she'd let you know how she feel about it in the morning.
I do not recall what Thomas was doing, though, or who Thomas was doing.
Yeah, Thomas wasn't there.
Actually, I think he had started off with loaning some people some money.
I thought he was, like, collecting,
loans.
Yeah, loans.
Yeah, so he's off to the side. He's not over with the rest of you. Because he knows how much Ro despises it. Alrighty. But whenever I'm done collecting my loans, I would go over and rejoin the group.
Okay. Considering the amount of time that has passed and such, you would have definitely had time to finish.
Thomas also has some chips and dip. So I need to mark off however much gold that is.
Chips and dip isn't that expensive. You're looking at like 4 copper.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not much. Picking up another gig. Missing persons case.
It might be picking up another gig.
Well, the rest of us are picking it up whether you go or not, but it's a lot easier if we have your tracking skill.
Hey, if we all had horses.
What's a horse?
Well, Chocobo, we'd all have steak.
It's fine if I agree to go. She's got to come with me.
Like, there's gonna be a slow turn when Kami looks in Thomas's direction.
Yeah,
Like
I heard that
turning-
almost like Ju-on creaking noise coming from your neck as your head comes around.
Yeah, pretty much. And she's gonna be like, "Oh."
In CPL, I'm gonna say, "What's wrong, Zumi?"
It seems I have overstayed my welcome. Good night, fellas. And literally any bottle of alcohol that's within reach, she's gonna grab and take with her.
Thomas will even offer to hand you a flask as you walk away.
Now she's gonna ignore the flask.
There are 7 bottles within your reach.
Alright, I will try and grab all 7.
Well, that seemed to have the opposite of the desired effect.
There'll be a few people that are that have had so much they're only dimly aware that you've taken their booze. A few people will give you a dirty look, and one will say, "Hey, what you doing?"
I'm leaving, that's what I'm doing. Thank you. I need this more than you.
You got the gill for that?
I'm gonna point over to Thomas and be like, "No, he got it." And continue on my way out.
This rather
That's fine. I'll give you a fair interest rate.
there's
Was
another-
that to Kami?
Yeah.
Oh, she stops at that. I'm listening.
You're listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I said I'd give you a fair interest rate. And if it's going to be on me, I'll give you a fair interest rate if I need to loan you money to pay for your booze.
Oh, I thought you were offering me more money. Yeah, it's okay. She's just gonna continue walking then.
The broad-shouldered lumberjack built individual will turn his head to look at you, Thomas. You can see like the muscles in this guy's neck.
Oh my. I'm sorry she took your booze, sir. How much was it?
3 silver.
Oh, settle. Here you go. I'll hand him 3 silver.
Huh.
I'll hand him 4 silver. No, I'll hand him 6 silver in total.
Hmm?
I'll say, here's enough for you to buy 2 more.
Oh, thank you. So you're buying me a drink then?
He said I can see the muscles in this guy's neck.
Yeah. I said, so you're buying me a drink then? And yeah, you can see the
is he-
muscles in his neck.
Is he above an 8? Like, is he an ugly, muscly guy? Yes.
In theory, a 5, based on your math.
Oh, you want his actual like charisma? I was just rolling a thing. 1 second.
I was about to say by that.
10. So average.
Yikes. Yeah, no, I'm just giving you extra for your troubles.
You're lost then. And he'll just go order himself 2 drinks.
Man. Thomas is gonna be like, ooh, dodged a bullet on that one. He would have been ugly and probably broken me.
What's your strength? 22? How even?
You know, he's kind of like The Rock. He's got too much muscle and not enough pretty.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me get away with that one.
So, Kami, are you just wandering off to drink and sleep? Is that pretty much it?
Yeah, pretty much just gonna go off and, carry out my woes. Oh, hold on. Carry out my woes and wallow in self pity in my cabin and rethink my life choices and maybe plan to run away in the middle of the night. Some way or another, or maybe I'll just decide to burn this whole fucking town down and call it a day, or who knows. But right
It
now, I'm
was
just
on
gonna
fire
sit in my
earlier.
wagon. I'll put it on fire more. But right now, I'm gonna chill out in my wagon and drink and pity myself. Sammy would have been ordered to stay with Thomas, of course.
Okay. What are other people going to be doing for the night time? Just be careful about the amount of anarchy you perform.
So you mean... No, never mind. I'm not going to go there. Too soon.
Got no reason to cause anarchy. I'm here to...
Yeah, the same.
After what Kami said, I had to mention it.
David, high or low?
Low.
Low would be man. Oh, nope, it's high. Thomas is going to look for hot girl.
Okay.
Or, if he's really lucky, a pair of twins.
Okay. Roll me a percentile die, D100, please.
$44.
Okay.
Hey, that should count for twins. It's 2 4s.
I had a percentage chance for you to just stumble across that. You did not quite make it. Okay. In short order, you will find attractive woman. Let's see, if you're wanting a 1 to 10 scale.
I'm waiting for us to reach the point in the game where we can't find the plot, and so David puts in a character with a 20 charisma, and Thomas is like, "Yep, I'll bang her," and then David goes, "Oh, cool. Here's the plot."
I think I've done that before, actually, to someone else.
Probably Sierra.
I don't know. Sierra wasn't, she slept around, but she wasn't looking for it. It was usually just David threw up a piece of art, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm down with that."
Okay,
Saint Just.
No, Saint Just, I was the one who initiated that because I was trying to get information, not because David put the information in front of me.
Yeah.
That was too funny.
That was too funny. I still can't get over it. I was like, oh my god, he's the bad guy. Oh my god, he's in my head. The one time Abby had sex and didn't stay the night, there would have been no way she would have been able to. It would have been a wrap. She would have been like, yeah, guys, I can't do it.
The person you find is pretty high up there. Charisma 18, if you want to put that on your scale.
That'll work.
Shoulder length, curly hair. Looks to be a brunette.
Okay. I mean, David, I'm giving you permission. You can embellish her a little bit. Tell me how big her tits are. Like,
Okay, you want me to go all out? Okay, cool. I don't mind this. The curly shoulder mid shoulder length, brunette hair, shows the telltale signs of mixed blood, likely partially elvish, judging by the tiny ear tips that poke out of the hair. Her outfit strains a bit against the shirt she's wearing that appears to be from that of a woman who actually does at least somewhat physical things for work. Judging by the smudges on the vest she wears over the leather vest she wears over her shirt that's being just pushed to the side a bit, since she doesn't feel like struggling it over her torso, has what looks to be flour on it. The leather vest, the leather jacket also appears to be damaged, likely from the recent corrupted that were eventually pushed out. There the pants she's wearing is not belted, but you can tell it's not belted due to several of the belt loops looking like they have been cut by something jagged, so whatever belt was there is no longer there. There are some phrase in the more heavy material pants she's wearing, though she does pull off this slightly seen action look well. She is clearly cleaned up a bit, so it's more the clothing that's an issue. Though you do find that, for whatever the reason, she is not wearing shoes. However, that does reveal the fact that she has some form of tattoo that goes along her ankle. Her ankle, as part of it, is visible. It appears to be depicting possibly part of a tree. Well, from what you can tell of the art, it strikes you as possibly being the root of a tree, but there are tiny details indicating writing on it, though you'd have to get closer to read the tattoo.
Well, I definitely intend on getting closer.
Both her toe and fingernails look like that they have colored fingernail polish on them. Looks like a maroon color. Her eyes, when you notice them, which is rather catching when she looks at you is a light though intense blue, as if someone kind of turned up the film exposure on the color of her eyes. Has a few freckles across her face. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is... That's... gosh, I don't know.
It's on your sheet.
Yeah, I can look it up for you real quick.
Somewhere near the bottom left.
12. Okay. Due to the straining on her shirt, it appears that she is not wearing a bra.
Okay. Thomas is going to, I imagine he's, like, probably mid-conversation with everyone or listening to them. And once he makes eye contact with her, he's, like, going to turn directly away from everyone and almost walk over there. You know how, like, male peacocks walk? Like,
okay.
It's almost like a peacock-esque walk. His wings spread out a bit, like enough that it garners attention, but not enough to like knock over people.
Okay.
And he's going to look directly into her eyes and say, I know a real angel when I see one.
1 second.
You just have her title Sexy Brunette.
Well, I think you're lying. From what I can see here, you must come from the top of the gods. Really? Oh, that roll sucked.
What is that roll?
I was having a roll persuasion as a seduction attempt because I was just looking at your charisma here, and it's actually rather high. So
I know, right? I don't even remember how my charisma got that high.
I believe it came from the ancient archway that you guys found when you were camping one time.
Oh, right. Shit.
There was a chance it would buff people in different ways, and you must have rolled well.
Thomas got prettier. So she's trying to seduce me. Well, that's convenient. And I'm gonna say, Thomas is gonna say, why don't I buy you drinks until I look ugly?
How about just 10? It would be a shame to bring you down to my level.
Oh! Well, I mean, she's not entirely wrong, but Thomas is going to look around. What is Sammy doing at this point?
So correctly, Sammy was instructed to look after you?
Yeah.
Sammy's puking in the corner.
He's looking at you with this expression that is a little bit of a like he's not actually sighing, but the expression is kind of like well.
You know, if I recall directly from Sammy's backstory, Sammy should be more than used to this.
Just because he's used to it doesn't mean he likes it.
he was created by the goddess Aphrodite.
Yes, but think about
He
it.
was created and then gifted.
But also think about it. If you're going to do what he suspects you're going to do, he's going to have to lie outside the door or what
And
have
listen.
you and hear the entire thing
Hey,
as a lion of love.
I don't have to. I don't have to know what gets him off. If that's what he wants to do,
Well, he has to protect you, which means he has to have some proximity to you.
that's true.
Could be worse. He could be Zahara.
How much is it going to cost for 4 rounds of drink?
4 rounds. One.
The good stuff.
Nope.
Bringing this up right here. 4 rounds. Okay. You said 4, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, she will order off menu. You'll hear her say, 4 rounds of the garden mist. The barkeep will look at her, and she'll be looking back at him. You heard me. I know you have some.
What was that?
To the look the barkeep gave, she responded, "You heard me. I know you have some." The barkeep will look at her, look over to you, and there's a bit of a recognition. He probably remembers you from the money related activities that you were doing earlier. So there'll be a smile over the barkeep's face. Oh, certainly. Give me a moment. He'll actually go into a cellar because you see him kind of off to the side, but he's lowering into the floor at an angle, which tells you there's probably some sort of cellar that he's going into. And he comes up with these 4 bottles. The glass itself is actually a gold color, not like a dull gold, not a bronze. It's like a gold color that when it catches the light, it kind of sparkles a bit. The labels on them are do say Garden Mist, though apparently it's old enough that some of the other information has been worn away from storage.
Ooh, vintage. Nice.
4 bottles of Garden Mist will cost you 10 gold apiece.
Sold. Alrighty. I'm going to put one of them away for bribing one upset fallen angel later.
Okay. When she sees you store one away, the sexy brunette will lean in to whisper in your ear. I hope you're saving that for later.
Oh yeah, definitely saving it for later. What was that?
I said, okay. Is this how you're gonna spend your night?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do I need to make an insight check just to make sure that this woman's not about to try to scam me?
Oh, if you want to, yeah, go right ahead.
I know Thomas is probably gonna fail this if she was trying to scam him. Actually, wait. Hold on. Don't I have a thing on this? Hold on. So... No, never mind. I was about to say, can I use deception against deception? But I don't.
Nope, that's not how that works. Usually.
I could have sworn that I had a feat for it, but
I don't think I don't recall seeing a feat for that.
yeah. So... Oh no!
And Thomas wakes up missing a kidney. He's become one of them supernatural angels that has no genitalia.
Oh! Oh, damn! Ouch! Okay.
Thomas fully believes that this woman has his best interests at heart. Oh, gods. What has he done?
Welcome to being the bard. What was that Spoonie video? Women are always a trap if they show interest in you?
Hey, on the bright side, Thomas is that pretty, so...
Yeah, it doesn't matter how pretty you are. They're always a trap.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, God.
Flat d20.
Yep, I'm... an 11.
Hey, Tommy, we missed one. There's a succubus in the bar.
Okay.
Thomas will even go as far as to tell Sammy that he should go watch Kit Kat because he'll be fine tonight.
Okay. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll me 1d6, please.
Shout out to Sam. I guess Sam is listening to us live tonight.
How do you figure that?
Yo.
What? She just messaged me saying that she's listening.
Oh.
So.
Welcome our secret production crew.
Alrighty, a 2 on this. The D6, yes?
Yep, d6. Okay, 2. That would be that.
Oh, God.
Okay. When you, whenever it is that you wake up, whether it's in the morning or a bit later, depending on how vigorous your nighttime festivities were, you will still feel the pleasant aftermaths, though you will find that the sexy brunette is gone, and you yourself feel a little off, but good as well. It's a strange kind of mixed sensation, and there is a letter resting on your chest.
She got out with Sammy sitting at the door, or did Sammy leave? Because last time Sammy left Thomas alone. You didn't unmute.
Well, do you want to
Sammy would have stayed outside the door. He wouldn't have left. What's his face? Thomas. Because the last time he disobeyed Tommy's orders, he got in trouble.
Oh, just glancing around, you don't see her.
If she climbed out of a window, there's nothing he can do about that.
Yep. I will read the letter.
Okay. Last night was, well, angelic, one would say. I'm afraid, though, pressing matters have caused me to be away by the time that you've awoken.
Oh, Thomas did not use protection, by the way. I don't know if you have to make a roll for that.
I assumed you didn't, judging by how you've described him in the in the past and how,
I've got
and how he
books
acts.
for that.
But yes, as was mentioned, there are various rules that can be made if you wish for that. But anyway,
yeah, no, he was drunk enough that he was into her enough that he was actually trying to make a spawn that Kami will later have to deal with.
What was it? Okay, last night being angelic, but pressing matters have sent me away before you've awoken. Provided that I can get my pants on after that. So I hope you don't mind, but I have procured that bottle you put away earlier and left you with a gift of my affections. Okay, the gift of the brunette's what's this you posted in here?
Random feet that came up on my Pinterest.
Interesting. I'll need to look at that later.
Seemed appropriate for the moment.
If that was earlier, I may have actually. You can add this as a note. Excuse me. For the next 24 hours, you will be at -2 to your dexterity, but a +6 to your limit break gain whenever you earn the percentage ups for your limit break.
Okay.
That's an interesting STD.
You provided that you are not doing the next morning TV show style and you are appropriately unattired, you will notice that on your hip is a small tattoo of a yellow leaf.
Huh. Interesting. Gonna have to explain that one to the wifey. That's it. It's just that tattoo.
It's just a tattoo of a yellow leaf and this again kind of strange, somewhat pleasant off feeling that is doing the mechanical effects that I mentioned.
Alrighty. I'm very sad that she took the last bottle. That was definitely going to be a bribe for Kami. Alrighty. Thomas will wander out and practically trip over Sammy and then be like, "Oh, hey there, buddy." What?
Rawr.
Or,
Sammy can't
there.
talk.
hey there, buddy. Didn't even notice you there. Did you have a good night? Go find your mama and make sure that she's ready to go.
Sammy will give his equivalent of a nod, get up, stretch, and then go off to find Kami. However, before I go on to that, going to the previous night, wrong character name, Ro.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to be doing for the night time period?
Well, we got do his usual trance, obviously.
Yep.
Go over his notes for damage assessment for the town and everything he had done, so he has a rough idea of how much we were looking at there. Report to training as per usual, even if she doesn't show up.
Okay.
And I figure that's about it. I don't think I have anything special queued up.
Okay. So you know what Kami's doing.
We didn't have any random shit that needed identifying or anything.
I have some this morning.
Yeah, I can't identify those. You need the cleric for that.
Really? Yeah, you can't identify a tattoo?
Probably goes under diseases, man.
Them infectious tattoos. Okay.
Moreover, I'm not a doctor. I'm not obligated to look at anything.
I believe we're still down the two other players.
As far as I know.
So
Nothing you haven't seen before. It's just probably a little bigger.
okay. In which case, it would be. Oh yeah. You also get advantage against fear and charm.
Advantage against fear and charm.
Yep.
Well, that's a little better.
I need to look up how long that lasts. I know it lasts at least 24 hours. I doubt you guys will spend 24 hours to get to where you need to go, so...
That would be very hilarious if I had all that typed out and then it was like, oh yeah, by the way, your net travel time for the rest is 3 days.
Okay, in that case, it will be the next morning. The sounds of the town has is a bit heavy on the hammering sounds than the sounds of chocobo and carts, considering you're in a village and not a big city that has cars. Clearly, the sound of people doing structural repairs.
Alrighty. So we're going to go find this missing person then.
That's the plan.
Anyone heard from the other winged one?
Don't know. Did she show up to training?
She did not show up to training, but you found the letter in there that told you to go kill 10 animals with your bare hands. Whether or not you actually did it, she don't know. She felt like it was a little extreme and outrageous, so she was like, if he does it, he does it. If he does it, he does it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. In fact, she doesn't even show up in the morning. She's still in her wagon.
Okay. So I take it then you're just gonna like do practice without her, or
Yeah.
Gonna... Okay. Okay. So at least for the both of you, you guys don't immediately notice her, though. If Sammy did his job right, and at that, when Sammy wants to get access to your Vardo, does he like, does he scratch the door? Does he just kind of headbutt the door? How have you trained him to do that?
He knocks.
Yep. You will hear a Sammy like knocking at the door.
Go away.
Growl. There'll be a growl sound.
Don't you start with me. I'm your papa. You go away. You're supposed to be with Thomas.
Roll me animal handling.
All right. Skill I haven't had to use so long. Animal handling. Animal handling. Even if I roll low, I'll still be good with it. Oh, I'm missing a set. I'm gonna put it in a different box. That's cool. We'll make it work. We went with green, which was 12. Animal handling is 13, so that's 25.
25, really?
Yeah, my animal handling is a 13. As good at what I do, yo. I would not be a good ranger if I didn't know how to handle animals.
Oh, it's not actually producing the image. Oh, as well.
Close enough.
I'll do this then.
Why is there a helicopter?
Wait, hold on.
That seemed closest to the description. Okay. So, wow, that's you'll notice a slight shift in the door to the Vardo at the momentary increased weight of Sammy as it lifts off, and you hear these slight sounds of Sammy moving away.
Oh, I feel a little bad now. That's okay. Oh, they hit me.
Are you just kind of staying in your Vardo, being kind of morose?
Yeah, I'll wait till somebody comes and gets me, and then I'll probably come out.
Okay.
But till then, I'm just I'm wallowing in self-pity still.
Okay.
Extremely probably hungover.
Sammy will go back to Thomas.
Oh.
Where would Thomas be in like the morning? Like after, of course, waking up with after your
Well, Tommy's not here to make breakfast, and he stayed at the inn. So probably having breakfast at the inn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. You were training, or do you train before breakfast?
Based on the timeline she's provided, I believe it's usually right before breakfast.
Okay. So with that timetable, it sounds like you would be entering probably by the time he's having breakfast, if he's having breakfast at the normal person time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the two of you enter the.
Oh, I left out the fact. But at daybreak is when I would have gotten up. Because sunrise.
Okay. Because it was the sunrise and you were doing that then. So you'd probably be entering as Thomas was finishing then with that timetable. Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, Thomas wouldn't have woken up at a normal person time because he always wakes up before sunrise.
Okay.
Hey, if you listen to Brian, technically, normal person time is at sunrise or before sunrise.
To be fair, Matt wakes. I wake up every morning before sunrise, at least during the winter.
Okay.
Thomas will see Sammy re-enter the bar and be like, "Ah, fuck. Okay." It must have really hurt her feelings.
Sammy looks at you with a slightly sad look.
Oh. I'll go ruffle his mane a little bit and be like, "It's okay, boy."
He'll tilt his head in enjoyment.
And I'm gonna head over to the Bardo at that point.
Okay. Considering the timetables here, Thomas, you'd be exiting as Ro is entering.
Okay.
And, well, you see, he got up at dawn and you did your training.
Yeah.
So, yeah, unless you're not going to be eating at the
No,
time.
that's fine.
Okay.
I'll be like, "I'm going to get Kami."
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, that's the one thing always seems to be on my side.
Okay. Let's see, aside from food, is there anything that Ro was doing at the inn?
No, it's eat, round up whoever's going with, and get ready to truck over to the graveyard.
Okay.
Are we literally going to be riding in a truck? Is that what Rosario's going with this?
I didn't think it was that far away.
It
Okay.
is...
Also, I'm still in the party selection menu, so I don't even know how many people I'm trying to move.
Oh, sorry.
How are you in the party selection
Wait, what?
menu?
No, yeah, I thought we were...
That is Tristan, the player, saying that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is Tristan sitting here with his game controller going, what does my party consist of today?
Okay.
I'd say Nikos is grayed out, Amros is grayed out.
Kami is ? Kami has not joined the party yet.
Kami has the frustration hash marks.
Kami is currently grayed out, but probably will resume play after the Thomas cutscene.
Okay.
Thomas will go and knock on the Bardo door.
Okay.
Again, Kami yells, "Go away!"
Roll animal
Dr.
handling. I'm just kidding.
Dr. Kami, I need something looked at.
You're gonna have something shoved up your ass in a second if you don't walk away.
Is that a threat or a promise?
What do you want?
We need to talk.
Talk.
Probably not through the door.
She's gonna think about it for a second. She's gonna get up from her chair, walk on over. We're not talking in my wagon though.
I would never violate such a sanctive place.
When she opens the door, you notice that it's a mess. There's clothes and paper and stuff all over the place.
Although it looks like you violated it last night.
Hey, this is my home. I do what the fuck I want with it.
Or whoever the fuck you want. I don't judge. Just please tell me it wasn't the Ember Boy.
The Ember Boy.
You know. Roxas.
Roxas. Oh. What did he do?
No,
Who the fuck is this Roxas person? How does he keep finding us?
Well, clearly he was doing it with Kami in the room. Their room was a mess. The only way my room gets to be that much of a mess is a 24-hour rump with Fiona. Like,
No, I'm just pretty sure Kami's a poor housekeeper.
No. She normally keeps it immaculate. Thank you very much.
yeah, I was about to say, Thomas has seen it before.
She normally likes to keep her stuff. But that's how you can tell Tommy's like really frustrated, because then it's messy.
He knows she might have had some angry sex. And I feel like Roxas would be the perfect candidate for that. I mean, he lets you beat up on him during trainings in the morning.
I like how he phrases that as "I let her," as opposed to "I'm trying my damnedest to get out of the way and just happen to get beat up."
Well, it's not like Kami's like of the war god or anything.
Well, you see, looking at our sheets, we're evenly matched.
Oh, I'm Matt, the player, is aware, but Thomas, even if you're evenly matched, will always say that Kami would likely win.
He's just biased that way.
Oh, we know he's biased.
Can put money on it and affect the outcome.
I say he also cheats.
Lady Luck. So, what is wrong? Why have you lost the excitement for adventure? Just that darkness?
I haven't had the excitement for adventure at all. What are you talking about? I said I heard the calling. Didn't say I wanted to answer it. Never said I wanted to answer it.
I hear you, but I won't.
Some look for trouble. Named Tarbalon. Sammy, I assume, is right next to him.
Yeah, Sammy would have came with.
Yeah, Sammy would have followed you.
He's gonna be like, you didn't have to hurt Sammy's feelings this morning.
Papa didn't mean to hurt your feelings this morning. I'll make it up to you.
I'll be like, I'm gonna show. Thomas is gonna be like, yeah. Also, he's gonna like. I assume that the tattoo is the only thing I can think. The way you described it, it's about where.
I'm listening.
I'm looking to make sure I'm using a right reference here. Is it sort of like low on the tattoos, like in the lower like hip area?
Yes.
Like on the front side though.
Yes.
Okay. Thomas is gonna like uncover his jacket a little bit and be like, yeah, the lady I had sex with last night left this on me. I don't know how I slept through getting a tattoo.
Kami's gonna do a double take, because like first she's like, yeah, just probably something, and then when you say tattoo, she's gonna come like double take and do a look at you. She said, "What is wrong with you?"
She also stole your booze.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with me? She was beautiful.
Oh my god. You know what?
Fiona would have joined me if she'd been here.
Yeah, but you would have never woken up with the tattoo and a bottle of booze missing if Fiona was there.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Well, are you going to tell Fee about this, or are we going to have to hide it?
I'm going to have to tell Fee. I tell Fee everything. She'll be like, she's going to laugh at me. That's going to be what'll happen.
What if this is just like a tracker? This person now knows where you're at all times. What if it was a spy? You got people after you right now. Seriously.
Also very true. Hadn't considered that.
I will never live to see old age because I would die looking after you.
Isn't that what you want?
She looks like she's about to say something, and then she just doesn't. She just pets Sammy. Like, I tell you, Sammy, your uncle. What are we gonna do with him? We might just have to get him fixed.
No. But yeah, I sure as hell hope it's not a tracker. We should probably have someone look at it and make sure it's not a tracker.
You probably need like a paladin, maybe a cleric, somebody
Oh god.
of the occult that deals with this. You know, magic users. Maybe detect magic. Somebody with detect magic could use it.
Does it have to be a magic? Can we find anyone else?
I mean,
Maybe a historian who doesn't use magic but can look at a book and tell me what it is.
That's not
And
how
then-
the Force works.
she's just gonna make a face. Would detect magic work on this?
Are you asking the GM, or is that in character?
Yeah. No, the DM. I'm asking
Okay.
this.
If you use Detect Magic, it will give you some information about it, but to get any kind of serious detail, you would either need to identify or make a Arcana roll.
It's a detect magic traditionally would tell you, one, if it is magical, and two, what school of magic. If you're looking for the effects, you need to identify.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Yeah, it's like now I'll let you use like some skill rolls to pick up some information on it if you have some leads to go off of, or a tome concerning magical things.
no, I don't have no tomes, but we will roll.
And you can even cast that as a ritual, so you don't have to waste mana.
Yay!
You learn at School
While
of
she's
Magic.
doing
if
it,
any.
she's like fussing in her head internally at Thomas. And then, of course, she's also curious because she's trying to figure out how they slipped past Sammy.
Let's see. The tattoo is steadily ebbing magical energy. The tattoo itself appears to be infused with the mist, like magic usually is. With this detect magic here, you can make a you can make an Arcana check if you'd like to derive a little bit more information, since you have a slight jumping off point here with the detect magic going on.
Oh, my Arcana's not that high, so let's just see what we get. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, you're able to tell that the magic imbued in it is very, very slowly diminishing. You
Tell me, Doc, how bad is it?
you can also tell that it has some bindings to nature. Like, while it is an enchantment magic, it's a nature aspected.
Okay, and I
Enchantment.
can't tell exactly what enchantment, right?
No, but you can probably notice that Thomas is moving a little bit slower than his normal self.
Yeah, dexterity also deals with things like hand-eye coordination, things like that.
And Thomas has a 17 in it normally. So.
Okay. I'm trying to think of, let's
Wait.
see, your history did take you to,
Poor Ray Fisher. R.I.P.
I'll let you know this. Actually, with that role, you're able to tell that while the magic of itself of the tattoo itself is ebbing away, again very very slowly. You can tell that with each ebb, it is drawing in the surrounding energy of of the mist, and um, and infusing it to some degree into Thomas. Due to the aspected nature of this magic, you figure that it is in fact weaker here because you're in a somewhat urban environment.
Okay. Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. So I'll straighten up and be like, you're about to lose your leg. But don't worry.
Don't worry what?
Oh, I still have legs. My wagon. When the time comes, I can just give them to you. Come.
Did she say come?
Yeah, she's walking back towards the tavern. She's locking up her wagon and she's walking back towards the vortex. Okay. She's walking back towards the huh?
Okay.
The tavern.
Meanwhile, at the tavern, Ro is trying to figure out how to get his, usual solo Bicobori aesthetic, while at the same time punishing the people who are making him wait.
Okay.
I have found a way to do so while channeling my inner Cloud fanboy and working in an FF7 Easter egg.
Okay.
It's Cloud's bike with something that looks very reminiscent of the truck Barrett stole as a sidecar. So Sammy can ride in the cab or the trunk of the pickup truck. One of them can ride in the cab of the truck or the trunk, whichever one Sammy's not in, and then somebody can ride Jessie.
Well, Jessie would like it to. Was she thirsty?
I would presume Kami would want to ride Jessie just so she can feel the wind in her wings, but I'm not going to.
Oh no.
Wait. I can punish people by making them sit in that ridiculous sidecar and get the Easter egg at the same time.
Okay. By the time that you said Kami was actually going back to the rest of the group?
Yep.
Okay. By the time you do that, Ro, when you are finished with this creative use of magic,
Find vehicle.
Aaron Eldark will be approaching the Lost Tail and notice you. Judging by, kind of look at it strangely. That, I take it you've come to a decision?
Well, I was going regardless. It doesn't matter who was coming with.
Well, thank you, and he seems to be distracted by this thing you've made.
Actually, he's never seen a motor vehicle before.
He's more looking at the sidecar.
Oh, so it's just a truck stuck to a motorcycle.
I'll be sure to divert the extra supplies to the infirmary as soon as I can stop looking at that. How did you make it so small?
Magic.
Hmm.
It's actually bigger than she normally is.
Hmm.
Yeah, yes. No. I hope at the very least you'll find out the fate of my son. And I should move away from here before I just... He'll walk in. Clearly bewildered by that design. Okay, Kami and Thomas, you'll return to the Lost Tale.
I can't remember. What languages does Rose speak?
Justice. No,
Hmm.
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Moogle, and Sylvan.
Alright, I think I actually have Dwarvish.
You have at least one of those. I think Moogle.
I have Moogle. I have Dwarven. Elvish.
No, don't say the M word, because it rhymes with the G word that wakes up my phone.
Kupo.
I will talk in Moogle.
Kupo.
And I'm gonna be like, hey, so Thomas got this really weird tattoo on his body from his encounter last night.
That's probably not all he got.
You'll hear a muffled sound from the doorway, presuming you guys are outside. It's Yasa with a bit of bread still in his mouth.
Sup, Kit Kat?
Oh, he'll wave.
I'll then turn back, still in
Yeah,
Moogle,
mix.
and be like,
Thomas is gonna go walk around over to him, wrap his wing around him, and be like, "Did you get laid last night?"
His eyes will go wide, and he'll shake his head.
I assume it's a no.
Yeah, he'll shake his head no. And then
So, are we putting him in quarantine? Do we
no.
have to kill him to prevent it from spreading? What do you...
No, it's slowly fading. It's just that it's infusing the mist into him. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Figured, your type might know.
Well, I mean, we're all made of mist, so I don't know if the mist going into is good or bad.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if it was good or bad.
Because we're
You
dealing
don't
with a
know.
mystery, I'll roll the COVID die.
the COVID mystery.
Did I pay attention in mist class?
As you mentioned, your people are made of mist, and mist is manipulated for magic. Mist being drawn in the people happen.
I figure that's what healing spells do, among other things.
Yeah, healing spells do it. Enhancement spells do it. Debilitating spells can do it incorrectly to cause an imbalance, or remove a portion to again cause an imbalance, depending on the effect you're trying to achieve.
He's also walking a little slow, like he's a little bit DTD.
Well, given that normally healing magic is used to infuse mist into a body to restore stuff, maybe she took his kidney.
Does he need his kidney? Is that something we need?
I don't know if you people need it.
You people.
I know nothing.
You people.
I know nothing about how your kind works. Us normal people can get by without a kidney, but we're mortal that way.
Do we even have kidneys?
Do we even pee?
I would presume. Now, I admit this is reaching,
For David,
but
you
I would
can
presume
answer
if you
in
have the
now.
junk to use the way he used it, that it would also have its other normal function.
Nope, not necessarily. David, we need answers.
As you guys eat and drink a lot, and it has to come out somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
It comes out in celestial energy.
So you're either playing by vampire rules, where you have to puke it up later, or
Mm.
It just converts to mist and radiates out of our body.
only on cold days.
Oh, I don't like this card. This is bad luck.
Are you seriously asking me the question?
Yeah, I want to know now.
Do
we
angels
pee?
pee? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Mm.
Is David having to decide if we pee?
Yeah, there's a thinking face going on. Like, really, this is not a question I ever expected to come up.
Just keep in mind, I didn't ask.
I mean, we bleed silver, so our pee definitely would not be yellow. If we do.
The color of your pee has nothing to do with your blood.
He's not wrong.
But don't the kidneys filter out dead cells and junk from your bloodstream?
Yeah, but your blood is technically blue.
Yeah, it's only red because it oxidizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Say it rids
So
the
what
body
color-
of waste and
what
toxic
color-
substances
what
and
color
returns
is our
vitamins
blood when it's
and
not-
other things to the bloodstream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it doesn't have oxygen in it, it's blue.
so what color is our blood when it doesn't have oxygen in it?
It's blue.
No, he's talking about the angels.
No, angels.
Oh,
Because again, we already have completely different blood, so we're not.
It might still be blue, honestly, because the silverness could be the way it reacts to oxygen, just like ours turns red with oxygen.
Yeah.
Which means there's no guarantee it's yellow pee.
Well, but again, one has nothing to do with the other.
Yeah. Your pee is not the color of what your blood would
I
be.
say
if it
urine
got
has nothing to
filtered.
do with blood. There is no correlation.
Yeah. But I'm just
Okay.
saying, if one bodily fluid's not the same color, there's no guarantee that any of them are.
Of them are the same color.
Okay.
I see what he's saying.
He's reaching, but yeah.
No, he's not saying that. What he's saying is and regular people, if their blood is red and their urine is yellow, then in an angel it should be a different color since
He's
our
saying
blood
it
is
could be a
silver.
different color.
Oh yeah, but I followed where you were going with
Like
it.
I said, I understand where he's coming from. I'm just saying he's reaching.
Okay.
And Greg has officially bowed out for tonight.
Is he tired?
He just said he wasn't feeling up to playing, whatever that means.
Mm.
Well, I mean, again, it's been sort of a heavy day. There's a terrorist attack going on in D.C., so...
Okay. The answer is yes. However, it is if analyzed, it would be cleaner than any mortals. It would also.
That actually makes me a little sad.
It also is a bit more reflective to light than liquid would normally be.
I spent my lifetime trying to destroy my liver and my kidneys, and you're telling me my stuff is still pure? I feel some kind of way. All my hard work for nothing.
I know
Well,
it's a bitch being angelic, isn't it?
Well, when we're used to the food of the gods, then all you're just eating is this mortal crap.
You don't have to eat it.
Well, I mean, it's not like I can find the food of the gods anywhere around here.
No, you can do what most parents do when their kids get picky. Tell them to eat it or starve. Quit your bitching. You don't like it, don't eat it.
Okay.
So are we going to continue on?
Now that we've answered the critical question of angelic waste products, yep.
Yeah, Kami just wanted to know if it was something she should be concerned about. That was all.
Unless I throw a spell slot at it, which I'm really not that invested in, since you said it was fading.
Shasa will.
Well, it's
swallow.
fading very slowly.
I will show Kit Kat while we are on our way.
It's still fading.
Actually,
Okay.
you and me took a look at it.
Yeah, go for it, Kit Kat. Did we meet with the guy yet?
He told us where to go last night, and I talked to him this morning. He knows we're going, or at least
Yeah,
at least I'm going. I wasn't sure if
wanna
you made up your mind yet.
Well, hey, I was told 1,000 gills apiece. I want to confirm it and hear it from him that was the case.
Well, you have to go inside and do that then.
Wait, no one mentioned it was 1,000 gil apiece.
Oops.
For my services. Kami's gonna go walk in. She remembers when y'all pointed him out.
I say he just went inside, so I'll wait. Not like I'm burning gas or anything.
It's okay, you can feed it later.
You'll find Aaron Eldark sitting with a notebook, and occasionally handing pieces of notes to various people around that he's hiring as couriers.
Hey, you're the guy who's... Kami
Yes.
looks like she's about to say something, but she stopped. Whose son we're looking for?
Yes, you're the very undecided one. How may I help you?
I heard that you were offering 1,000 gil apiece.
Yes.
I came to wager for more.
You understand
Very
how much
well.
1,000 is, right?
Yeah. She understands.
If you're insisting, and if you're as good as I suspect.
Even better. I'd show you my resume, but then I'd have to kill you.
Did he give you the symbol for admittance?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He'll look at you and can be scrutinizing you for a moment. 1 second. Very well. Provided that you can return my my son, though I believe he's alive. If you find to the contrary, it would suffice. But on that clause,
I mean, if I find a dead body, I'll bring it back for you. Every parent should at least be able to bury their child.
It's a key item either way.
Any bounty that you would find from foes, even within the bounds of the family's tomb, provided it's not directly pilfered, you may keep as a bonus.
Is that what you're offering instead of more than 1,000 gil? You're letting us keep whatever we find?
Yes.
I mean,
It's a bit of a gamble, I know. However, I'm sure that if you're talking to me like this, you have enough persuasive power to increase or decrease the price at a bazaar as you see fit.
I'm not about bargaining items. I'm just about the cold, hard gil.
You're clearly bargaining with me right now, ma'am.
Did I say I was bargaining? I said I came to see if you could give us more. I thought I was gonna bargain.
So do you accept the option for more?
More gil, yes. Not pilfering items and selling them. That's more on Thomas and those Embers things. I normally just take my share, and it's normally always in the form of gil.
Very well, you can extend my offer to the rest of your group, but in compensation, I can increase your pay by 500.
How about another 500?
You want to double it?
Let's make it 2,000 easy.
Don't think I'm unaware when I'm being swindled or pressured.
I'm not pressuring you. You can easily say no, sir.
If you wanted to pressure him, you would have brought Thomas.
That's true. She'd have had Thomas do the talking. I feel like our lives in looking for your son is worth more than 1,000 gil. We do possibly, more than likely, have to fight those creatures that you guys have called fallen. Frankly, I'm tired of fighting those things. I'm tired of being around them. Frankly, I'm even tired of this whole corruption business. I feel like I should have died a long time ago. But here we are. Together at last.
Okay.
But I can't say what they're worth. I just know what I'm worth.
Given what it sounds like you're trying to do, could you make a persuasion roll?
Excuse me. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, now it's stuck in my head.
Good, you deserve it.
Mm.
Extorting the fuck out of a grieving father.
Hey, I'm not extorting him.
Yeah, you are. You're walking in and asking for more money when he barely has enough to pay us as is.
And it sounded like you just pressured the family matters onto him.
Yeah, you're despicable.
Hey! I did no such thing. I just told him what our life was worth. He could easily say no.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Hey, I said it, but I rolled a 15.
Rolled a 15?
Yeah. I even told you guys last night that she was gonna go and see if she can get more money. So it's not like nobody knows what she's doing. Well, it's not like nobody knows what she's not doing. Wait. You guys know what she's doing. There you go.
I know what she might be doing, but considering she wasn't even sure she was going.
Yeah, well, one of the stipulations was she'll see if she can increase it to 2,000. That's what she said.
Given the position I'm in, I don't have much of a choice.
No, you have all the choice.
I saw your attitude earlier. This is something you decisively don't want to do. If I do not give you what you request, then much needed manpower is going to be left to waste on this expedition. So you see my perspective on the matter.
I can get behind it.
Do you disagree that is the position you're placing me in?
You got 3 embers. With the exception of one of them, who are pretty good at what they do. And if I'm honest, the one that's not really good actually is pretty decent. I just don't like him. Not because of anything he did to me, just because of what he might be. I'm prejudiced that way.
That didn't exactly answer my question.
It answered it enough. You technically have all the firepower in the group with just the 3 embers. I don't normally speak highly of embers, if at all. And I can honestly say they are good at what they do.
In that case, 1,000 apiece with spoils, and diverting the medical equipment, the alchemical equipment is as far as I'll go. If you're not forcing my hand, that is.
Nope. I'm not forcing your hand. I believe everybody has the right to choose their options. Unless you're a child. Then I might force your hand. Because you're a child and you wouldn't know any better. But then if you were a child, I wouldn't be taking your money. Gosh, I am so tired.
If that's all.
Oh, God. Yep, that's all. I think my brain is shutting down, guys. Ugh.
Okay.
I keep yawning when I've gotten really tired.
Oh yeah. We definitely hear that.
Yeah, she'll stop off at the bar, grab a bottle, pay for it, of course. She's no thief. Head on out.
Okay. In that case.
Oh, wait. Before she leaves, though, she'll ask him for an item of his son's. Something that has his scent on it. Preferably something within this week, but, you know. If it's old, that's fine.
I'm afraid I don't have anything on hand.
Did he live in town? If so, where? I can go grab something from his place. That would probably be better, because then it'd be surrounded by its scent.
The last place he was reported was was heading towards the tomb, I would think you would be able to have enough to track him from there.
Okay.
He it's clear that he has a slight distaste for you for whatever the reason.
I'm fine with that. It's like, I know where he was last seen. That's what everybody's telling us. So what I'm trying to do is find his scent in case, the elements scattered it. Easier to track him that way. That's fine. I'd even settle for a pair of dirty underwear. Sammy might not, but, I'm not the one who has to smell it.
Okay, so do you, at this point, are you rejoining the group, or are you going to try to find and sneak into a place to grab an item anyway?
No. I don't know where he was at, so.
Okay. In that case, it is a half an hour by foot to the tomb. However, since you are using the motorcycle with magnificent sidecar
and the calming navigation skills that automatically fuck with time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's no difficult terrain.
Oh, well.
On this particular path, it will take you 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think if we were on foot, I have something that circumvents the, difficult terrain. But we're in a car.
He's let us do it in the vehicle before, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, you can navigate outside of being on foot. If you're on Chocobo back, you're still navigating.
Well, I think I do have something that says that, like, the party I'm with or something.
That's what he's saying, yeah.
Oh.
But there's no difficult terrain to negate, so your ability doesn't apply this time.
Oh, okay, I got you. I see what you're saying.
There has to be terrain to negate.
In the gate. Yeah. Oh! I need to see a world map when we get a moment. Save it. And... oh, there we go. I thought I froze for a second. Okay.
You said you want to see a world map?
Yeah, but not now. Not now.
Okay. Going down the path, you will find that the graveyard is surrounded by walls and a old iron gate. While the gate is closed, as there are bars, you can partially see through the gate.
Hello?
Everybody stand behind Sammy.
You can see partially through the gate various tall mausoleums, one of which you can partially see through, have two large stone wolfen like statues flanking what could be an entryway. Again, your perspective is slightly off due to the due to the vision you can get through the gate. And you called out for a hello.
Yeah, I was like,
You'll hear a response, actually. Don't come in, get out of here!
well, I was going to say we have a pass, but it sounds like you're having problems, so I'm just going to forego the pass and yeet myself over this gate.
Okay. Do I have that toggled? Oh, yes I do.
My apologies, guys. That shit came out a little too mushy and would not wipe. So I decided to stop. So what did I miss?
Okay.
Oh, fuck. We're at the dungeon.
Okay. Oh, Kami.
Hmm.
Make me a wisdom save.
These stupid things.
I remembers the things.
Sorry, I rolled a 10.
Okay. You feel uncomfortable, the same kind of uncomfortable that you have felt in the past when you are close to a strong source of corruption.
Does it feel like the main boss? I forget what the thingy they called it. Does it feel like that, or does it feel like the other corruption?
It feels like a strong sense of corruption. It feels similar in strength, maybe a bit lower, but similar in strength to Brehen's.
She's gonna draw her blade and mutter something in abyssal, and she's gonna go try and open up the gate.
Okay. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing. What are you going to be doing, Thomas?
I'm sorry, I'm just getting caught up. We are just now at the big boss at battle, yes?
Well, we just got to the crypt where the guy asked us to look for his kid. There are people on the other side. I called out to them so they could let us in, so he gave us a pass, and they said don't come in, and then Kami sensed, and they sounded panicked, and then Kami sensed corruption.
Yeah, and Ro apparently yeeted himself over the gate.
Yep.
Oh, so we can just fly over the gate?
It's not infinitely high. You could fly over the gate. It sounds like Kami's going to go for the thing of seeing if she can open it, but yeah, you can by all means fly over the gate. It is
if Kami looks like she's going to open it, Thomas is going to like ready his weapon. And he's going to sit there. How long does it take Kami to open it?
It would.
Because if it takes her more than 2 seconds, Thomas is gonna look at her and then look up and then look back at her and then start flapping his wings.
If she's gonna go to immediately do it, it will take a few seconds for her just to get there.
Oh, okay. I'm saying once she's there and trying to open the gate, if it takes more than 2 seconds, Thomas is gonna look at her like she's crazy and then spread his wings.
The gate will creak open upon suffering, pressure.
Mm. As soon as I walk in, I'm gonna start looking for his footprints, since he would have had to come through the gate. And then as soon as I find his footprints.
You can get Sammy something of his to smell.
No. The father didn't have any.
Okay.
Well, that's inconvenient.
You leaped over. Okay. Looking around, the gate isn't completely obscuring stuff. Can you see that? Is it set to invisible?
And he was wearing armor, correct?
Who's wearing armor?
The guy we're looking for, he was wearing armor, correct?
Yes, he was wearing a level of plate.
All right. I was just trying to recall because that would also definitely help her single out, his prints from the others.
The Capitol building is now officially secure.
That is really tiny. Let me make it bigger. Shift around. Okay, it's just being a dick. Okay, you guys can read that. Okay. Looking around, this is the building that was partially seen through the gate that had the large wolf statues on it, looking outward. You guys will see strewn along the ground, tables, bits of items like hatchets.
Yakuza was here.
Strewn along the ground, a person who is misting, and several other people, the people with blue dots, are unmoving on the ground.
And us without a cleric.
Can no one Jaeger Eric into saving that person?
Oh, this is just what you're seeing when you guys arrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The person who's misting, though, can we save him?
If they're misting, it's been more than a minute, so I don't think that's within Eric's. I can look at Eric's sheet, but I don't think he has that one prepared.
Has he given permission to guys to Yagrim before?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not often that we're without him, so I just don't remember.
I'm looking. Laggy, lag. Okay. Dispel magic. Yeah, he's got Revivify loaded. Okay, he does have Raise Dead loaded. But I don't think he has the diamonds necessary to do it, so...
Is this a game where we can give up equal cost, or does it have to be diamonds?
I generally allow that. What that basically means is that you happen to have one on you.
Yeah, which requires us to blow another 500.
A diamond is worth
50,
500?
50
The diamond
platinum.
he needs for this spell has to be worth 500.
50 platinum?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Alright, well, I will mark that off, and I will mark it off of his sheet with the assumption that you are, I will not mark it off his sheet with the assumption he does it now, and you'll reimburse him after he gets there.
Okay.
Well, I'm paying for it. I just marked it off mine.
You'll hear a shout from the east. Don't come in here. The voice will come from one of these folks. They are off to the east.
Sorry, can't hear you. Saving the day. Ember on the clock.
Oh, where's my... I'm not fully healed. Hold on.
Okay, I see evil bear thing.
Yes, one of these.
That's it. What are we looking at? Okay, we got a magma bear. What else we got?
Oh, can we keep it?
Stop trying to keep the evil demonic hellspawn.
But look how cool it looks! Oh my god! It's so adorable!
I would find that adorable.
Oh, I
Looks,
want one.
looks like it crawled straight out of Hades.
Ah, it looks cool.
I'm okay with you killing that one.
It for the embers in the group, I can get a nature roll.
Is that a source of Kami's darkness?
Nature?
No. But the embers get the nature. But I'm just saying, like, you're feeling really queasy, right?
I'm not sure how to
Yeah.
feel about those.
She's trying to hide it though. She hasn't spoken up on it. Outside of what she said at Abyssal about it, but she's
Well, they look cool.
She also hasn't actually
My professor made
noticed
me fight
it
one before I could go to the bathroom.
because as soon as she walked in, she started looking for the footprints. So
Okay.
she hasn't even paid. She hasn't even noticed the bear yet.
Thomas tossed Armoros the diamond, by the way.
Alright.
Okay.
Just
Um,
so everyone knows Thomas paid for that save.
my credit, damn it. Okay, when in terms of looking for the steps, I'll footprints. I'll get to that in a moment.
No, you're fine. Like I said,
Okay.
Kami hadn't even noticed the bear yet. Unless somebody points it out, she doesn't even notice it yet.
The name is very much inspired by their look. While there is a bit more of a technical name for the snooty, most people do just call them magma bears. They are corrupted bears. You rolled well. While the corruption does, of course, provide increased sturdiness, in the case of these creatures, they also burn on contact. And when I say on contact, I mean like when they're exerting pressure. If you merely touch one, you'll reflexively retract your hand and go ow, but not immediately get like scalding third-degree burns or anything. You'd have to like forcibly keep your hand on them to get that. Though they have shown the ability to increase and focus their heat and magma like appearance to spew out molten rock in short wide ranges. They are also susceptible to cold temperatures, and being submerged in water does cool them off eventually to the point of just freezing them like a rock. Though that does tend to take a while if you're just going to submerge them. They're also fairly speedy, but not to do any kind of different reflexes, just by raw enhanced musculature. They have multiple attacks. As their body would suggest, they appear to be immune to any, including damaging temperatures for like heat and such. Fire immunity. The what amounts for veins immediately burns away caustic liquids. They can't be poisoned. And they have shown, when studied by embers, to never, ever tire in pursuit. They also emit a glow from their heat. Unless they're being lethargic, then the glow is incredibly dim. They also appear to have strong enough senses that light levels don't seem to matter much to them. Okay. While I am going into initiative, this is just more for like order of action, because I know not everyone is doing combat things.
Okay.
Is it just the bear?
It's more than just the bear.
Uh,
But it's just the bear right now.
in terms of you, Kami, from what you're sensing, if you were to be paying attention, it's very likely more than just the bear.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be surprised.
It says that. Actually, let me check your passive perception.
I didn't send it to the initiative tracker.
I think my passive is 19.
Yes, your passive is 19. Rose is 19.
Well, it won't be just the bear for much longer.
It'll be just whatever else is not the bear.
Let me check this thing. Have any bonuses?
No, so I don't have a cleric making my damage super ridiculous.
It's okay. I have a full limit break.
So do I.
Oh,
I never will, so...
Yeah, because we never go down.
that reminds me. As you have moved away from the urban area, Thomas,
Yeah.
you will find that same mixed feeling intensifies a bit for you. Since the only thing of urbanness around here is the graveyard and mausoleums, but aside from that, it's just portions of the pan forest that were not cut away.
Yeah.
Your dexterity penalty, your stat drops by a further 2. However, instead of a 6% additional gain to your limit break, it's an 18% additional gain.
Oh shit. We don't have 300 limit breaks, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh shit.
Keep in mind the lessening of your dexterity will also decrease your effective armor class unless you have some sort of class thing that messes around with the armor class formula.
No, I don't.
Okay.
And that really kind of complicates things since my limit break is directly tied to my evasion.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, when I had to roll that d6, I always determined what stat is affected, so...
but it would have to be a D7 for me.
Due to
Because
what this
I have
is,
7 stats.
due to what this is, it wouldn't be able to affect your luck. So...
So poo on it. Good thing I've got a whole slew of luck points so I can keep...
Okay, considering that
I can re-roll my AC as much as I need.
Okay, I will need to make a roll for that then to see if you notice
Although-
it.
No, I can't re-roll. Unless your AC roll is considered a saving throw.
Not usually.
So it will affect your dexterity saves, though, but...
Oh, that I'm aware, but I can... I suppose I should roll my
Gosh, I'm so sleepy.
Please.
Oh, wow.
roll.
Okay. Well, since I know Kami is not, is only paying attention to the ground right now,
Yeah,
Bro.
Kami's not even...
your keen eyes, and what range does your dark vision go to?
60.
Let's see, because I'll have to not say this if you're not within range.
I'm very confused.
Okay, your dark
I
range is not
changed my
extended.
dexterity stat, and it changed my armor class to 13.
Early in the day, though, is dark vision really needed?
Oh, you're right. Here, the sun's out. Okay. Then yeah, you'll be able to see it.
My AC just recalculated and went up by 8 points when I removed my 4 points of dexterity.
You said it increased when you removed your dexterity points?
Yeah. It went from 5 to 13. It now is my dexterity.
Oh, okay.
Is that the way it's supposed to be?
I think what happened was I probably had whatever your original bonus was, and but because you've changed your dexterity, the sheet shifted to automatically calculate your regular AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the sheet doesn't calculate it as a bonus, it calculates it using the normal AC rules.
Right.
So knock 10 off that.
And so you'd be rolling a +3 instead of a +5.
Okay.
Okay, Ro, you notice in this... let me be on the right layer. In this tiny building over here, that the shadow within it, because of course its structure blocks light, there's a part of it that's darker than the rest.
Like unnaturally dark?
Yeah, like there's something that's darker than the shadow.
Probably got something in there.
In the L Dark?
No, in the building just north of the Eldark. The Eldark is over here. Talking about this, this thing right here.
Oh.
Okay, shit is in.
Okay.
Can I see the bear?
Yes, if you're not focusing strictly on something like Kami is, you can see the bear. It is in fact glowing a bit from its heat.
I'm going to directly engage that puppy.
Okay, Raise Dead takes an hour, so we don't have time for that right now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 6. I'm going to fly upward.
Oh, one moment. We need to make... is your initiative... Yeah, you do have that as initiative.
Yeah,
okay, cool,
I checked.
Okay.
I'm going to fly upward, and I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flying up 10 feet, so not out of range of it.
Okay.
Just enough to get a little off the ground, you know. And we're going to use acid bullet.
Okay.
Bang.
Shoo! It strikes the outer magma shell, jostling one of the rocks and slipping inside into the magma portion. It roars, spewing out some molten rock, burning the ground. As it takes a large paw and scrapes along the area of its body that you struck with your bullet.
No. And I'm going to bang it again. Bang.
It jerks at its head, starts looking around, looks up at you and snarls. Molten rock dripping from it as if it's slobber versus the molten rock you're actually seeing it is.
Aw, you're a hot boy.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I will give a luck die to Kami.
Okay. Kami, it is now your turn. I understand you were looking for footprints. Could you make a survival roll to find and follow tracks?
Yeah, and I might hop off here in a little bit, guys. My chest is killing me.
Okay, understood.
Did you go to the doctor?
Yeah. Plus 13 is 29.
Okay. You see a number of tracks around, some of which you don't recognize and do not look bipedal. Nor do they look animal. That being said, you do find the old tracks of of a individual that is under a heavier load than your averagely traveled person.
Alright, that's the one I want. I will point to it for Sammy. So Sammy can start sniffing away. And then once Sammy gets his scent, I'll look and be like, do you guys got this?
I'll figure it out.
Okay. I won't stray too far.
As I just
We will
stay within
follow-
line of sight in case this goes sideways for you again.
You have to bring that up.
Okay.
We will follow off the footprints. Go off following the footprints.
I have a line indicating the footprints.
Okay. And I'm also gonna keep a lookout for that the feeling and the direction. And if that feeling is leading me in the same direction the footprints, Tommy's gonna have a few words.
Okay. If you want, I do have a line here indicating the path that you're able to identify. Would you care to move Kami to follow it? Okay. Jaeger Armorus.
Yep. Got my shit caked in. Gonna mark up some mana here real fast. Doing a lot of shit here. First time playing Cleric, and for some reason his sheet's lagging and driving me nuts.
That's weird.
Yeah, because it's only his sheet. Okay, so that's 8 mana. As he puts out an aura. Casts Crusader's Mantle, which gives everybody 1d4 radiant damage.
Okay, if you're within that.
If you're within the 30 feet, yeah.
What was that?
Everybody gains 1d4 radiant damage so long as you're within 30 feet of Eric.
Yep, you should see a green aura.
And the gate's still closed.
No, she'd open the gate.
He will come.
I thought you were giving me like a stake to kill a vampire.
Keegan's movement.
I was like, they're not wooden.
Also 30. But Keegan can also lag. Come on. Oh my god. No, okay, I was about to say, am I dealing with vision, enforcement? Okay, Keegan cannot get in range, looks like. Okay, and then Eric will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, I don't think I have a spiritual weapon icon for him.
I do not believe you do. But he's casting it at the bear. Just ignore the Keegan roll since Keegan couldn't get into range. That's 13 force, 1 radiant to the bear.
Second.
And that's his new. That's his new shit.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. There's his conjured blade.
Cool.
Okay, so strikes that.
13 force, 1 radiant.
Okay, the force blade hits the bear, shifting its molten skin a bit as it whips its head around to focus on the object that hit it. Okay, you'll hear some shouts from the far right side of the area. What do you think you're doing? It's dangerous!
Who's saying that? Are they saying that to us?
Yeah.
Kami's just gonna roll her eyes, of
The
course.
people to the east over here looks like they're taking defensive.
As Rose charging through, he just kind of like holds up his Ember thing. It's like, Ember, trying to do our job.
Yeah.
Looking for missing persons and dealing with bears.
We heard you had an unbearable problem. Although, to be fair, this is probably what set the town on fire.
They'll go up, taking a little bit of cover behind a elongated stone. Take a shot. Okay, there'll be an arrow that flies from the distance. However, its shaft will actually burn before making contact, completely wrecking any kind of force it actually had. So the arrowhead just tinks off the...
So our boy was either injured or really drunk when he made his way to the, judging by that line.
We think there may be some fallen still here. At least if the bears are any indication.
There definitely are.
Well, don't be shy if you see one.
Okay, person will advance, shooting another arrow. This arrow will actually land, taking a solid hit, piercing before it too burns.
I mean, player knows it's probably in the crypt because that's how these things go. But these are the random encounters you have while you're running around the graveyard trying to find the key needed to open the crypt because they didn't give it to you as the quest giver, even though they really should have given you the key as the quest giver. So you gotta find that one idiot who dropped it randomly.
Another arrow goes...
And if they're alive, you have to do a sub-quest for them where you have to bring them something or find something or bury something.
Okay. Lick my beer.
Why did that sound like you said lick my beard?
Yes, lick my beard.
That's
That's
what I heard. I don't know if I was the only one who heard that.
I didn't, but I'm actually here with him, so the mic might have done that.
It is not very intelligent, so it bites at the spectral blade, causing no damage.
I'm about to say, I don't think you can hurt a spiritual weapon.
You can't. It's not really there. Even though it does shit to you, it cheats like a Sith spirit.
What is it biting at?
The bear tried to bite Eric's spiritual weapon.
God damn it, I wanted it to bite me!
Why did you want it to bite you?
So I can dodge it.
I don't think it can reach you.
I'm only 10 feet in the air.
It's not that tall.
It's a large creature. It looks pretty tall.
Oh, you're right. It is taking up 4 squares.
If it goes on its hind legs, it could probably reach them. Why is everything being whispered to me? Come on.
I haven't whispered to you at all.
No.
Nor have I.
The creature is set to whisper its attacks to me.
Oh, because you like to hear it whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Grr.
No, sweet nothings. There's that sweet little half elf that that Thomas got earlier. Okay. There'll be a startled cry from up north.
Oh, there's another bear. You two go get that one. I'll take this one. And before Ro takes them all down with one hit.
I'm not blowing my murder of Rose on this.
That isn't really...
Especially since it probably wouldn't kill them anyway. But I will go deal with that other one because there's NPCs over there and they're more important right now. You guys can usually handle yourselves. I don't trust NPCs to do that.
Only there's a slight problem there.
Mm-hmm. Aside from the fact I have to leave the ore to do that?
No. For the slight fact that, there's only one PC player over there.
Well, 2, because I'm also Jaegering Eric.
Okay.
So it's taking me forever to figure out how to play Cleric, especially since his sheet's lagging.
Okay. There'll be a startled cry. What? Ah! Ah!
Wait, are we 12th level?
Yeah.
The cry came from the one over here.
Yeah, we're 12. What spooked that guy?
He has to think about it. We're dead.
Are you actually glancing over?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check something here. What's the DC? Oh, your passive is so high. Okay. For a moment, this cup wasn't a cup.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
What did I miss?
There's apparently this little purple cup.
That's not actually a cup.
So what does that mean?
I assume it's a Final Fantasy reference, because...
No,
it's not.
It's a new monster David found and has been wanting to use for a while now. It's kind of like a mimic. Which means everything on this map is now suspect.
Everything is sus.
Especially random cups in the middle of in the middle of a graveyard. Those are especially suspect.
Or the random chair.
Anything that doesn't look like it should belong on this map, especially if it's of a different art style, is entirely suspect.
Ro, it's your turn.
But does Ro know that?
Well, Ro saw the cup not be a cup for a second, so... Okay. 35 feet of movement, plus 30 feet of drifting, plus a corpse of core, gets me over to the fucking bear for a flare point. Bonus action Hunter's Mark on the bear. And then thanks to Elven Accuracy, eat this double crit, you son of a bitch.
Are you gonna one-hit that thing? I bet you're gonna one-hit that thing.
Okay, so 36 slashing, 10 force, 15 cold for the first one, and then 9 force, 9 cold for the second one as I blow a couple of Gunbreaker points. Because, unlike Squall, I do know how to use a Gunblade.
Oh, if you, let me see, let me just do this as a test.
Hey, just because I don't know how to use a gunblade yet, isn't
Okay, within the bracket, if you type in words after, you can actually label it.
I knew that. I showed you that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 36 slashing, 10...
Magic slashing, 10 force, 15 cold on the first one.
Cold. Okay.
And then, 30 night slashing, 9 force, 9 cold on the second.
Okay. Your first attack, you slash it, The cold immediately frosts a part of it as you're bisecting it. As you recall from when you fought one of these during your training, it is susceptible to cold.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that second one is wasted then because the first one killed it.
Yeah.
Well, at least I get the gunbreaker point back because I didn't have to spend that. Yeah, that wasn't that hard.
Thank you. The person often looks like some sort of adventuring archer is kind of on the ground, holding themselves up. She's a little bit clawed at the moment. Okay, do we have new initiatives and new ACs?
New initiatives.
Hold on. Let me put mine in.
I gotta do one for Keegan too.
17.
Oh, my initiative was affected. I didn't even notice that.
Yup.
Thomas is now slow.
18, 19, 20, 21.
What initiative moves at?
No, I was looking at his AC.
Okay.
Not good.
Okay. Everyone's initiative in?
Yep.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Yep.
Wow, okay, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I was not expecting to go first. Okay.
The person on the ground, again, looks rather hurt.
But stable?
Oh, but they're not dying or anything.
Yeah.
They just took a heavy hit.
George Bush's tweet about the situation is a little bit xenophobic. He said, Laura and I are watching the scenes of mayhem unfolding in disbelief and dismay. It is sickening and heartbreaking sight. This is election results. This is how election results are disputed in a banana republic, not our democratic republic.
Yeah, I saw that. Ooh, bonus action hunters are on the cup.
Only troubling.
Oh, forgot to delete the GIF, but oh well.
Oh shit, you're taking the cup.
Yeah, I saw that cup. Fuck that cup.
It's a cup. You don't do any damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still do damage to it, even if it is just a cup.
Okay, okay, you're doing 2 attacks to the cup.
23 slashing, 5 force, 16 and 5.
Okay.
Concentration.
Okay. The cup shatters into inky gooey fragments.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it for you?
That is it for a row, yeah.
Kami, it is your move. You can continue following the path if you want.
Yeah, I do want, but you never did tell me if the path was leading me to that stronger sense of corruption.
As you follow the path, the sense of corruption does get stronger.
It's hitting in the direction that I want to go.
The closer, the further you follow these tracks, the stronger the uncomfortable feeling gets within you.
And for a penny, in for a pound. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like I don't know what he was on.
When you get to this area, the tracks look like they move radically enough that it looks like he may have been in some sort of fight.
That could explain it.
Okay. Ooh.
Are you guys sure you got it?
For the moment, at least.
Okay.
Kami,
Mm-hmm.
you turn your head at a noise. A chair has tipped towards you.
Either we're in the story of Beauty and the Beast or the furniture is alive?
I warned you, things aren't, there are basically mimics here.
How close? Let me see if I can. Oh, it's fairly close.
Yeah, it's in melee range.
I am on guard, sir.
You could just tag it.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I assume that you were concluding your turn when you made that comment and moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm done.
Now to the people who moved slow.
I'm just aware now that there's a chair that's moving.
The chair begins trembling and shifts.
Oh shit!
I wonder if you can.
You will see this.
Right. It's like a little baby octopus, guys.
Oh shit! You want to keep this one too? I thought you wouldn't say that to this one.
You gotta give it 8 legs and make it a little furrier.
Mm.
Spiders. Why did it have to be spiders?
Mm.
Okay. Let me check your AC. Your AC is 26?
Mm-hmm.
Damn! How, what? Okay.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. This transformed object, let me, oh, dang it, go to the object layer. Go away, there we go. It's no longer that. Stretches its limbs out and attempts to slash or bluntly thrust into you.
You gotta buy me dinner first.
Seeing that you are being rather evasive.
Why don't you go mess with the others? They seem more your speed.
It moves away from you.
Good, good.
Do you wish to do anything as it moves away from you?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack it. Might as well. I picked up the wrong dice first. Yeah. 13, sir.
13? Okay. When you go to strike it, it appears to momentarily blur in the two places simultaneously as your weapon passes through it and hits the ground.
Mm-hmm. Literally, I could just get like a tank of water and put these in here.
As it's moving, it seems to partially move by jump cut.
I knew somebody once who did that. So it's all cool.
Okay. Amaroros.
Just that. Alright. Amros going to draw his sword as he moves closer. Moving to flank with Keegan.
Okay.
As they both tag team this guy.
The AC on these things are great. Okay.
And just because we can, we'll put the spiritual weapon over here.
Okay. Amaros comes in with his strong hit, cleaving a arm off of this magma creature, burning the grass with the molten rock that splashes onto the ground. I see there's an S weapon here.
Spiritual weapon.
Okay. The spiritual weapon forces the rest of it apart. Causing too much of a separation for it to maintain its magma bear cohesion as it collapses into this puddle of dangerous glowing red rock. The person on the ground in front of you, Ro, will pull themselves over here next to you. How... What was that?
Some form of mimic? Not entirely sure.
I should have heeded my own advice that it was too dangerous to come here. The portion of the trio that's south down here. If you're too hurt, you can always fall back. Everyone can keep on going. The one on the far north will shout down. You were scared earlier too. Don't even give me that.
It's okay to be scared.
She'll move over here, going into a roll to come up in a crouch next to these tombstones. Go over here, dragging this person with her. Okay. Okay, so... just start rifling through her stuff to seeing if she has any potions. Okay, the bears are out of commission. Thomas, what do you like to do?
Oh, is it my turn already? Da, 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 da. Oh, that one's down. Okay. I am going to then fly over to there. And still about 10 feet in the air. And then be like, do you still have his scent, Tommy?
No, I got more than a cent right now.
Oh. What have you got?
Footprints.
Oh, well, that's a scent, his trail, his scent, tracking lingo. And then he's gonna do finger guns. Because I did finger guns right there. But, he'll be like, okay, do they lead? He's like, where do they lead?
Probably into this temple right here.
And is this thing next to Sammy a person?
Yes.
No, it's lunch.
It is.
We'll move over next to
It is a Numao. It appears to be unconscious on the ground and injured.
The deck of cards, is that damage bonus to one attack or the entire round?
I believe it's meant to be for one attack.
Okay.
It's unconscious. Can I shake it awake? Or is it unconscious from 0 hit points?
It appears to be unconscious due to injuries.
Okay, but I can shake it awake.
You can attempt to.
I'll attempt to shake it awake.
Okay. Make me a athletics roll.
Oh, I'm slightly okay at athletics. Not really. That's Fargo. Fargo is very okay at athletics. Thomas is just pretty. Oh no. Well, and then we re-rolled it. Yeah, that's a luck point. Much better. Much better. Oh, I don't know why my dice are doing this tonight. I rolled a 2, and then I rolled a 19.
Okay. You shake it. You shake the Numao. You hear a sound from it. As its eyes open somewhat slowly as you're shaking it. When you look at it, its eyes are completely black with a slight sheen from the light.
That's definitely wrong. I'm like immediately take my hands off it and then be like, Kami, this guy doesn't look so good.
I'm not a medic.
No, like, I could do this, but then I wouldn't have it to save Kami if she gets hurt. That's kind of one of my main things, so I'm not gonna catch. Wait, hold on. I can cast Lesser Restoration, which is not... Wait, Cure wounds heals people unless the restoration gets rid of status effects.
Gets rid of
right?
low-level status effects like poison and disease.
Yeah.
It might not cure this though.
That would probably, based on what he's describing, I'm more inclined to say that's probably a greater restoration.
Yeah, I don't got greater restoration. So, you know what? Hand trip. I already did an action though, I guess.
But shaking him, trying to shake him awake. Yeah, that was an action.
Yeah. So, I will get. Kami, did you use your bonus die?
No, I didn't. Do you need it back?
No. I have to give out more.
No, I have not used it. Armoros doesn't have one.
Yeah, not giving Amaros one.
Roxas doesn't have one.
I will give one to Roe.
Cool. That's a D10 now?
D10, I believe.
Okay.
Row your boat. Your boat is named Rosara.
Okay. In front of your eyes, Thomas, the Numao in front of you will begin to mist. That mist coming off of its body will after just a few seconds form from its sparkly mist into a tar, like an ink tar like substance that immediately falls back onto itself.
Wait, did it just turn into a corrupted?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's gonna fuck up Thomas.
It went symbiote.
That's gonna fuck up Thomas a little bit.
But no. The corrupted can totally be reasoned with. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just misunderstood.
Okay.
Hey.
While folks are rolling their new initiative in ACs, the woman that thought she was an action hero that did that roll with her bow up next to the tombstones. What's that?
It's a corrupted.
What? Hey.
It was a person.
But what? The fall's not happening like now. There may have been some stuff, but what is that?
I mean, somebody didn't do their cleanup right.
Oh my god.
Is that 25 accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Looks like Roe's gonna roll his eyes, reach behind the small of his back, draw a small pistol, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3-shot burst. Basically anything that doesn't look like it belongs in a graveyard.
Okay. Sorry, what were you peeing?
This barrel, this box, table, whatever that is.
Okay.
And, I don't know, is it a barrel, a gazebo? What is that?
That's a, let me use, oh, it's a wagon wheel.
Well, it's getting shot.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to blow a one of those cards on this. It's letting me use Eldritch Blast, so one attack is 3 shots, so the card would apply to all 3?
Due to the nature of what it is, yes.
Okay, hearts, it's fire. So,
Okay, so let's get those 3 objects. Okay. I really wish Roll20 would let you tag objects. That'd be great.
okay. And I'm going to blow on the 3rd attack, or 3rd shot, I'm blowing Thomas's luck die. Here's my 2. This will get dropped.
Okay.
What if we blow it on the second one?
The 3rd one was even lower.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. So yeah, 17 to hit the wagon wheel.
Okay. You shoot these things, they break, and you said you're using fire, so burn?
It's force and fire. Yeah.
Force and fire? Okay.
Forced and fire.
They burn, they burn and shatter, becoming these tiny flaming fragments.
Huh. I guess those did belong here. Weird place to keep your barrels.
I did just fly over a barrel. It didn't attack me.
Okay.
Well, it might not have been able to reach you, and that's why it didn't react.
Are you moving, or are you keeping around these guys?
Alright, taking a look around. That all looks like it's supposed to be there. I see 1, 2, 3. I see a chair and 2 potentials over there. I'm going to start moving towards the group.
Okay.
And since I'm moving more than 30 feet, I will use up my bonus. I mean, more than 20 feet, I'll use my bonus to invoke disadvantage on the first guy that comes at me.
Okay. Keep in mind you can't. Oh no, you just use your thing to attack.
Yeah.
So because having Ember training, you can
Yeah.
try to glean information about these things.
I know what I saw. I don't need, and with my ridiculously high investigation, I figured I didn't need to roll to deduce things that do not look like they belong in a graveyard or suspect.
With your due to your background
And passive investigation.
and what you'd be inclined to, I'm actually gonna do something odd, and ask what your passive arcana is.
12.
Okay. Not very high. Okay. Okay. The new Mal that is transformed. A piece of it shoots out at you, Thomas.
Okay.
As it doesn't so much stand as form itself to a standing state.
Now it wants to attack me.
Okay, I see your AC is 20, which it's... Roll 20 isn't liking me very much today. It shoots past you. As you as you
So
evade.
what you're telling me is I dodged?
Yes.
How much does that move my limit break up, I wonder? 26 plus 18. It's a lot. It's a lot, Tim. 44.
Nice.
208 is 252. Just need 2 more dodges.
Okay. That's an action, that's an action. Actually, it's not going to do that. Okay. That's good. Okay, Tommy. What would you like to do, as apparently that new Mao has become corrupted or something, but you still have tracks to follow, so you have options.
I'm gonna continue to follow the tracks. I was told that they got it.
Okay.
I didn't re-roll my initiative though. I didn't know we were a new round.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mention
I'm
it.
sorry. If you did, I didn't hear you, so I'm sorry. I'm kind of like
He
lounging.
didn't.
Yeah, I didn't mention it this time. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Because I kind of did mine real quick because I knew I was last.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. There we go. Okay. Am I still first?
Okay, looking at that.
You're still before Thomas.
Yeah, you're still before Thomas.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
still in the same
damn.
spot you were in.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna provoke a couple of attacks of opportunity.
Oh, hold on. I also forgot to roll my AC again.
Oh, you're rolling your AC?
Yeah. 15. Oops, that's not how I put it in there. Go away. Oh, stop. Go away. 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Fuck you, Sammy. Nat 20. Alright, my stuff is in.
Okay, high or low?
If they're aiming for Sammy, I'll take the hit. Actually...
Okay. Oh, I guess I don't need to check your AC then. As you're going by,
Yeah, that would have beat my AC anyway.
a strand of it shoots out, piercing in... Oh, I don't have a hit area here. Let me do this.
Wait.
Wait.
Reading something here. No, it's not being made against me. Never mind.
Okay. A piece of it that extended out penetrates in to your right arm. Your brain pounds painfully with sensation. You take. Do you want the grand total? Because I don't think you have any kind of issues. You take a grand total of 49 points of damage.
That was a lot. Dropped me to almost half.
You're bleeding.
I think she's
come on.
I think you're 1 point above half.
I just subtracted, but it says 100 on here.
Did you have temporary hit points or something?
I don't think so. Can you check? Does it say the same for you?
It says 100 for me as well. Let me do a minus 40.
Yeah, I just minus and it switched and I hit and no. I took it out of I know what I did.
Oh, you took it out of your spell points?
No, I took it out of Sammy. Okay, thank you. You did mine?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you. No, I did it. I took it from the wrong person. My bad. That's on me. It's fixed.
Okay. As you approach these doors, it has what appear to be rather strong regal wolves as a design on it. Each one facing inward of the door, so when the doors are closed, it has the appearance of these two animals looking at each other. You do not see any kind of knobs or anything, but you do see a tiny circular recess.
Circular what?
A recess into the in the door itself at mid chest height.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna poke my head in.
If you press on the door, it does not open. It appears locked.
Only it's locked. So I lied. I'm kidding.
It probably needs that pass thing we were given.
Yeah, what you were given was a
you
single
have that.
room.
Yeah.
In addition, the closed door forms a design of a oak tree behind the pair of wolves.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, considering you have moved, but attempting to open the door has failed due to locking mechanism?
No, but I can still sense that nasty thing on the other side, right?
You sense that the feeling is getting stronger. The closer you've gotten to these doors, yes.
Okay. Nod my head. Like, okay. If you want to toss it here, I can just go ahead and open it.
Can't toss. Hands full.
Oh, well then. She's just gonna wait.
Okay. Tomas.
Thomas is literally mentally going, I could have saved this person. Like, if Kami was paying any attention when she ran past, as that thing transformed in front of Thomas, Thomas is very much off his game. Like, that threw him for a loop. That the person corrupted right in front of his face.
Okay.
I don't. Hey. It's an action to disengage, yes?
Unless you're a
Yes.
rogue, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I will use my action to disengage and then fly directly up 30 feet.
Okay. What's the range of that? Okay, cool. Okay. That okay. You're gonna use your. Are you gonna use your bonus action or anything like that for stuff?
Um. I'll give Ro another dice because I don't think Kami used hers.
No, Kami did not use
Okay.
hers.
Ro seems to like using them. But yeah, that just fucked with Thomas.
From over here, to the west, you'll hear a voice go, "Hey, you can fly!"
What?
They're shocked that you can fly.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, woohoo.
Okay.
Gross.
Almost.
Oh, what to do this one? 30 feet. Oh, I can't get. Work with me here, buddy.
Is his sheet still like dragon or something?
Yeah, for some reason all of Eric's stuff, even his minis are lagging.
Hmm.
Alright, Moros is going to chuck a guiding bolt to help Thomas out.
Is there a reason it does
I've
that,
upcast
or
it to 5th level.
Okay.
That's 34 radiant, assuming it connects. I have no idea why it's lagging. It's weird.
It tries to shift its form out of the way, but it is not quick enough. As it is struck with radiant damage. Okay, you have lots of stuff, but that is not one of them.
And because Keegan's a dragon and not an idiot, he will have flown over so he can be about 10 feet up. Just to
Okay.
circle straight.
show it his fall?
I sped home tonight from work because Governor Northam sent 200 state troopers to Washington to help with things, so I figured there wasn't any out on the road.
Okay. Who can see this? What direction is Thomas facing?
Thomas is looking down.
Oh, you're looking down.
At
So passive's that. Okay, too low. Your armor is just do that. Grow. Your passive is high enough. Okay.
Are we wrapping it after this round?
Sure, I can.
I'd say it's only 9:30, but
Yeah.
we can if we have to.
I know Sierra's falling asleep, and I kind of want to watch the news because we kind of have history going on.
Okay. In which case, I'll be quick about it then. Ro. Omros, because you're directly looking at it. Ro, because of your keen senses, being the ember that you are. You see the critter over here. Go over to one of the unconscious bodies, and it looks like they attack it and like absorb some of its mist. It shakes a bit, causing a quartet of smaller forms of itself to kind of shake off of it. Think kind of like the gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
So there's now a pack of 4 smaller versions of it next to it. So it has increased what was on the battlefield.
Son of a bitch.
It mutated another dead body.
It looked like it attacked it, siphoning some of the target's own mist into it, corrupting it, and produced more of a possibly lesser version of itself.
Okay, so kind of like the monster thing. The thing. It's kind of like the thing, right?
No, it didn't transform the body. It took something from the target body into itself, and then made more of itself.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
Unlike what happened with Thomas of the body actually transforming. Due to your background, Ro, you realize now that you are not just dealing with corrupted, you are dealing with forms of fallen.
Huzzah!
These folks will fall back over here. This person will make a will save. Okay. Okay, she will have the fortitude to be brave and shoot an arrow at the creature slightly below you, Thomas. As the arrow comes, one of the tar-like tendrils will just seemingly instinctively snap at the arrow, breaking the arrow before it comes into contact.
Well, that's no fair.
And upon entering round 4, something will catch your eyes as emerging from the small building over here is another one of these, though it looks a bit wilier.
Like a little bit loose?
Wily, as in it clearly has been around a bit longer than the fresh face that just popped up from the new mouth.
Mm.
And with the emergence of that, and the showing the clear issues of the fall, we will fade from here, as I take it, not even Ro would want to face these odds.
Not by myself, no. I'm not gonna keep playing if everybody else is logging off. It sucks, but I understand.
Yeah, I'm fading pretty quickly.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Really kind of want to watch this stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I totally get your reasoning.
Alrighty. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.